Hi, so I wanted to talk a little bit about why you might be feeling out of control around food, why you might be emotionally eating and binge eating. So, welcome. My name is Michelle. I'm a certified holistic nutritionist and emotional eating expert. And I really struggled with feeling out of control around food, and I was emotionally eating and binge eating, and I didn't even know what was really going on. I just felt so out of control around food. I felt I couldn't control my body. I felt really lost. And so I tried so many diets. I was yo yo dieting. I was over exercising. I was restricting. I was doing all of these things in an effort to sort of manage the way I was eating. And so this happened to me, for many years. And when I had emotional eating episodes, they would just I would feel so awful after that. Finally, one time I decided I needed to figure out what was going on. What was I even doing? This didn't seem normal because everywhere I looked around me, it seemed like other women had a normal relationship to food and their body. And I was really, really struggling. And so I started to dig deeper and start researching what was going on. And I found a couple of interesting things. So I was emotionally eating. So you probably already know you're emotionally eating. So I'll just cover what that really looks like. So emotional eating looks like you all of a sudden get hungry in an instant. You have to have a specific food. You eat tons of the food without even tasting it, almost like inhaling it. You might have a sense of feeling hangry. And then after you eat the food, you feel really awful and really guilty. Like, why did I do that? And so that's what emotional eating looked like for me and my binge eating. And the real aha for me was that that was happening because I was triggered. So, triggers are so important for emotional eaters. When we realize that our emotional eating is triggered by something happening in our life, we can actually look at what's going on, what's really going on in our life to trigger us into the emotional eating, and we can dive deeper into getting into the root. And this is something that I teach my clients in my program, the Emotional Eating Evolution Program. We dive deeper into triggers and your specific triggers so that you can help uncover what's really at the root of your emotional eating so you can resolve it at the root. So, if this is something that you feel is missing from your emotional eating journey, I invite you to book a complimentary 30-minute consult to see where you're at, where you want to sort of go, and if this will bridge the gap for you, if the program will bridge the gap. And so I invite you to book that complimentary 30-minute session so that we can see if we can support you in your journey and just make this more effortless, because it doesn't have to be so daunting. So I hope this video has helped you see that your emotional eating is not just coming out of thin air. It's really coming from a trigger, and that if you can dive deeper into that trigger, you can start resolving this issue from the root. And if you need help with that, please be sure to book a call. So please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't, and I look forward to sharing more with you, and I hope you have a great day.